I studied econ. I studied econ and English, and like started going down that sort of finance route, and just very quickly realized that it's not, it wasn't right. And
It's 15
so
hours.
in your when you were kind of down, you mentioned there were points where you feel like a complete imposter, and you are there any like practices that you do? Like, is that when you go and take a walk, or if you get a bad review on a book you've written or something like that, maybe you don't pay attention to it much, but when you're in the sort of negative headspace, what do you do to jar yourself out of that? And or recently, maybe if you were in a bad place, give us an example of what you did.
Gosh, the things that I need to do to jar myself out of it are the things that I can't make myself do when I'm in it.
Mm,
Like if I can somehow get out into my garden, or get out into nature, or like there's different things that I could do.
mm,
Um, some of them are now forbidden in under COVID,
yeah.
but to do those things in that moment, I'm like, like you're not going to get me, out to do them when I'm in
Mm,
that moment, and I tend to just spiral down deeper and deeper until I'm pulled out of it by um, some form of grace.
mm,
It could be, a person who loves me, or a community who loves me, or like receiving an important message at the right moment.
mm,
Like if I'm in this space of my work hasn't helped anybody, it's a total waste of time, et cetera, and maybe someone reaches out with like a really authentic, vulnerable message about how my words have impacted them,
mm,
then it recalls me to myself. I remember, oh, actually, there's a whole other story here besides Charles the phony.
mm,
And boy, it seemed real when I was in it. But there's another way, there's another reality too.
mm,
Uh, so yeah, I have to say that it's not under my own power that I'm brought out of those funk states.
mm. Just like you said it yourself, it's your ideas aren't really your own power either. There's just so much more going on that we don't really uh
Yeah.